Welcome. I'm so excited you're here today to learn about creating a business that you love as a life coach for kids. Our kids are spending thousands of hours learning their ABCs and their one, two, threes, but most never learn that one thing that has the greatest impact on their lives, and that's how to develop their mindset. Mindset is how we think, and it's the key to everything from our self esteem to our confidence, our happiness, and even what we think is possible for ourselves and our lives. Helping children develop their mindset is what life coaching for kids is all about. Welcome to Adventures in Wisdom, where together we help children develop mindset skills to own their magnificence, to navigate those ups and downs of growing up, and to create courage and go for it in life so they can reach their fullest potential and thrive, all through the power of coaching stories. And if you just signed up for our free coaching story, it will be in your email inbox in about 5 minutes. So today is a big day because I know if you're here watching this, you're someone who cares deeply about our youth and helping them own their greatness and to thrive in life. I know you want to impact their future while stepping into a powerful future of your own. I'm Renaye Thornborrow. I'm the founder of Adventures in Wisdom. And since 2013, we've helped people like you from around the world in over 30 countries bring life coaching to kids. They're using our story-based coaching curriculum in their business, classroom, counseling practices, and even in their homes, transforming the lives of children and families. They're helping kids learn how to create courage and confidence in their self-esteem, really developing that growth mindset. They're helping kids build resilience and coping skills so they can bounce back from disappointments and manage changes in lives. They're helping children learn how to make good decisions and stand up to peer pressure so they can stay true to who they are, go for their goals, and really make their dreams happen. Our coaches are doing this while they're building a business they love. They're working in their purpose and they're helping kids. I know if you're here watching this, it's probably something that you want too. So here's my promise to you. By the end of this overview, I promise to show you the quickest and simplest way to create a business that you love as a life coach for kids, as well as to eliminate any uncertainty that you might have about whether or not it's possible for you. Because you know what? The world needs all of us who are feeling this call to help our youth. And it's my mission to provide you with a step-by-step path to both effectively coaching kids so that true change is made in their lives, and to creating your business so that you can do your work in the world. And the best part is that even if you've never had a business before, this path will guide you in your success. And I can't wait to share it with you. By the way, as a thank you for watching this overview, we're also going to share with you a savings code that will help you get a significant discount towards enrollment and some bonuses if coaching kids with stories is for you and you want to get started with us. So be sure to stay until the end. So let's jump in and start with who becomes a life coach for kids. Well, wisdom coaches tend to have three things in common. They love kids, they're passionate about personal development work and mindset work, and they feel that working with kids helps them fulfill their purpose in life. And they come from all walks of lives. Some are life coaches who understand that the limiting beliefs formed in childhood have a lifelong impact. So they want to help kids learn these mindset skills while they're young. Many are educators and tutors who are passionate about developing the whole child, helping kids develop a growth mindset and the social emotional skills that they need to be all they can be. Some are counselors, therapists, and social workers who want to be proactive in helping kids develop resilience and coping skills and that strong mental health by adding new tools to their toolbox. We also have sports coaches, scout leaders, extracurricular teachers, and volunteers who understand that mindset is a critical part of success on the field, on the stage, and in whatever it is the kids do. And many are parents, grandparents, and caregivers who started out wanting to help the children in their lives, and then they get excited about helping other children as well. Does one or more of these sound like you? If so, then you're in the right place. So let's look at what we're going to cover in this overview. First, we're going to talk about the impact that life coaching has on our youth and why story-based coaching is the #1 most effective way to life coach kids. Next, we'll step you through the powerful mindset skills you help children develop using our proven step-by-step story coaching process so that you can see why this method is so effective in helping our coaches get results very quickly with children. Third, you're going to see how we support you on the business side, from the marketing and business quick start resources to the done for you marketing and coaching content, and the community where you're going to meet wisdom coaches from around the world. And you'll learn about a very powerful business curriculum designed specifically for our wisdom coaches to help you get those first 10 clients and build a sustainable business. Coaches have created part-time businesses and even new full-time careers as a wisdom coach, and you can too. And finally, be sure to stay until the end because we're going to share about the investment and how you can take advantage of a special offer that we know you're going to love, and you can get your savings code. So let's dive in. We all want the best for our kids. We want them to be confident, prepared to walk in the world on their own with their heads held high, able to handle anything that comes their way and go for their dreams. And we want our children to be able to navigate the challenges in life with confidence and self-assuredness. And we want them to be able to thrive. But the truth is, our kids are growing up in very challenging times, and many of our children are struggling. Children's mental health was already in trouble before the pandemic, and since we've emerged, our kids really are in crisis. Regardless of country, ethnic background, culture, or religion, millions of kids are struggling with how they feel about themselves day to day. And that's where life coaching for kids can help. Because if you look at mental health on a continuum, with mental wellness on one end and mental illness on the other end, our counselors and therapists tend to focus on the mental illness side, supporting children to getting back to a state of mental well-being. Life Coaches for Kids focuses more on the mental wellness side, supporting children in proactively developing mindset skills that really support strong mental health. And we must reach our kids at an earlier age to help them build those resilience and coping skills and their confidence and their self-leadership skills so they can navigate those ups and downs of growing up without getting down on themselves or giving up on themselves. We're wanting to help kids develop those mindset skills that will support them throughout their childhood, teen years, and into adulthood. The great thing about story-based coaching is that kids not only learn how to deal with the challenges and overcome obstacles, but they also learn how to go for their dreams and achieve their goals. Now, you may be excited about helping kids, but wondering, how can you make the impact that you really want to make? And I know that sometimes it can feel overwhelming and challenging to think about all the ways that kids need our help and whether or not to take that next step and become a children's coach. I get it. And I'd love to share my story with you and how Adventures in Wisdom came to be. Before I started Adventures in Wisdom, I was vice president of marketing for a company that served schools. I loved what we did. I loved my team. I was making a great income, but something was missing. I really felt this calling to bring mindset skills to kids. I felt like there was a gap in what they were learning. And this awareness came from my own childhood experience. You see, I first learned about the power of personal development and mindset work right after I graduated from college. And I remember thinking to myself, why didn't I learn this when I was a kid? It made no sense to me that the personal development world and the life coaching world focuses on grown-ups. And those core thoughts and beliefs that shape who we are and what we think is possible for ourselves are formed when we're really young. Well, over the years, I became an expert in personal development. And when my kids came along and I wanted to teach them what I'd learned, I couldn't find anything out there. I started looking for some tools on how to help them develop mindset skills. There was plenty on how to get my kids to behave, but nothing on mindset development. And when I started talking with my kids, sometimes it felt a little lecture or boring. I didn't want my kids rolling their eyes every time I opened my mouth. So I started writing stories, and that really was when the magic started because they not only loved the stories, most important, they were learning the concepts. I knew I had something so special. I really wanted to get it to other kids too. And I knew I couldn't do that with a full-time career and raising my kids. So, let me tell you, it really did take a lot for me to make that leap, from leaving my successful career to creating my own business. So if you're feeling a little nervous about that, I totally get it. I've been there. But I do want you to know that I believe in you. I know you can do this. If you're watching this, there's something that's really inspiring you to do more, to do deeper work with children. Here's my invitation to you. We're asking children to believe in themselves. I'm inviting you to believe in yourself too, because we get to be the models for our kids. And the good news is that the curriculum that you use is a mindset curriculum. The skills that you help children develop are going to support you on your path as well. And the best part is we use coaching stories that are going to guide your way in your own personal growth while you're helping children in their growth. Just imagine, what would your life look like on a day-to-day basis if you really stepped into working with children in this way? What would be possible for you? What would be possible for them? What would be possible for the world? All of our wisdom coaches had a choice to make, a choice to go for their dreams and to work in their purpose. Each coach has inspired me, and I'd love to take a minute to introduce a few of them to you. Here's a post from Fiona, and she was so excited when she got to the point where her programs were full and her community was buzzing about the work she was doing. She loves that the program is helping kids while also helping her fulfill her life purpose. She states that after almost 20 years of social work, she knows that she's going to make the biggest impact possible. And I love what Shaista posted here. She's celebrating that both of her summer camps were filled, and she's celebrating how much parents and the kids love the mindset skills. And Gia shares this in some feedback that she got from one of the parents about her son, and talked about how much her son loves the lessons and he's realizing his power and his worth. He's learned how to deal with tough situations at school and with his siblings, and he's becoming more of a leader. She shares that before coaching, there were a lot of anger issues between him and his brother, but they've resolved those and have become best buddies. The mom also shared that the coaching has made a big difference for her son and for her family. Just imagine, we could be celebrating your success stories. All of this and more are possible for you. So, how are our coaches getting these results with kids so quickly? Well, the secret really is coaching with the power of stories. At Adventures in Wisdom, we strongly believe that together we can create a better world for our children, one child at a time, one story at a time. And since 2013, we've worked with coaches from all around the world, and we've seen time and again that stories are the most effective way to make lasting change with kids. I'd love to share some of the reasons for that, but the first one is proven brain science. You see, when we hear facts, the intellectual region of our brain that turns words into the meaning is most engaged. However, when we hear a story, not only is that intellectual region of our brain engaged, but so are the emotional and physiological regions of our brain as well. This creates an experience because more of a child's brain is involved. And because of this, it also creates stronger memories around both the story and the lessons from the story. Another reason why stories are so powerful is that they're a non-threatening way to help kids learn how to navigate life. Most kids don't like to talk about feeling nervous or being afraid, but they love to talk about grungies and dragons. These are terms from our curriculum that give kids a safe way to talk about what they're feeling and what they're thinking. Also, with stories, you can use the characters and situations from the stories during your coaching. So, for example, the coaching story that teaches kids about having an I can do it mindset is called Canville and Can'tville, A Tale of Two Towns. Let's say you're working with a child and they're getting down on themselves, thinking they can't do something. We'll just ask them the coaching question: what would this look like if you were living in Canville? That question takes them back to the story and remembering how they can handle that situation more powerfully using the mindset skills you've helped them develop. Stories are also a great way to start those important conversations. You see, sometimes kids shut down when they feel like it's about them or if they feel like they're being judged. And stories just give kids a chance to experience the skill through the situation that the characters are facing. And that opens the door for them to apply it to their own lives with your guidance as their coach. Stories are also great for refreshers. They're learning and practicing a new skill. It's going to take practice. Hearing the stories over and over enables you to have great conversations with kids and refresh topics without being lectury or boring. And of course, stories are just plain fun, and they add a lot of connection and engagement to your coaching. So next, I want to share with you just how easy it can be for you to life coach kids using stories. So let's see some wisdom coaching in action. So here, wisdom coach Pam was running a summer camp, and she had 3 campers who were afraid to go into the pool. They worked through the skill book on managing fear, and she shares in her post that if it weren't for the mindset skills from slaying dragons, I don't know that I could have swayed them differently. By the way, this is also a great example of a coach integrating adventures and wisdom into an existing business. Pam runs a fitness program for children. She shares that I love, love, love combining my youth fitness program with adventures and wisdom. They truly go hand in hand. And in this video, wisdom coach Rahima shares that after working with a child for only 4 weeks, the teachers were asking her mom, "What have you done differently with this child? She's walking differently, she's talking differently, and trying things that she normally wouldn't try. She was even more loving towards her family, and she just seemed to like herself more." You can actually see this video lower down on this webpage. And in this next post, it's a really great example of just how quickly you can make a difference with children. Nicolette had just enrolled in our program, and she decided to test one of our stories at the school assembly. Kids were between the ages of about 10 through 13. Now, in her experience, assemblies could be kind of challenging because sometimes the kids would get a little bored. But this day was different. She sent me an email with a subject that said success already. And you can see her two emails here. She says that the kids were so inspired, they clapped at the end of my presentation. First time ever. They never clap. A child came up to me afterwards and thanked me for the talk. She really opened up to me and spoke about the challenges that she's experienced in her life. I was so excited. This is how easy and immediate the results can be. And this could be you, just as it was for Peter Gray. He was our very first wisdom coach and the man who inspired me to develop the certification program many years ago. You see, Peter was putting together an after-school program to teach kids life coaching skills. And although he was a very experienced certified coach for adults, when he sat down to start writing the curriculum, he really was overwhelmed. There was so much he wanted to teach the kids, and he knew the process of developing a new curriculum would take him at least a year. Well, that's when he approached me to use the Adventures in Wisdom coaching curriculum in his business. And that got the ball rolling. For Peter, using our curriculum enabled him to spend his first year getting his nonprofit up and running and coaching kids instead of spending that time developing a curriculum. As he shared with me, why reinvent the wheel? Our coaches, they're people just like you. People who knew their purpose was helping kids, who knew that mindset was the key, who really wanted to work for themselves. We just gave them a proven step-by-step process, and they took action to put the pieces in place. And you can do it too. We're here to guide your way. Let's talk about how by first sharing the mindset skills you help children develop as a certified wisdom coach. Then I'll step you through how you actually work with kids using our proven story coaching process. The skills sit within 5 areas of social emotional development. We call this the wisdom system for coaching kids. In the first segment called Mind Power, you help children learn all about the power of their mind and how their thoughts shape their experiences and what they can do to shape their thoughts. This is the key to confidence, self-esteem, resilience, achievement, and even happiness. It gets deep into the mindset and brain science behind it and is the foundation for all of the skills that you help children develop. There are 5 skill books in the Mind Power segment. Then Inner Power helps children learn how to manage peer pressure. Peer pressure is not only one of the toughest challenges kids face while growing up, it's also one of the top reasons why they get into trouble. You're going to support children in deciding who they want to be from a character level, really developing their inner compass, specifically focusing on the mindset skills of self-responsibility, integrity, respect, and self-respect. And once kids get grounded in who they want to be, you're actually going to teach them a process for how to make good decisions and figuring out what they want for themselves. Then you'll help kids learn how to identify 5 different types of peer pressure and how to say no to their peers and yes to themselves. With Inner Power, you're giving children a gift they can use for the rest of their lives because the time to work with kids on issues they are going to face in high school is before they get there. There are 6 skill books in the Inner Power segment. With Me Power, you help children discover and own who they are, really building powerful self-esteem from the inside out so that how they feel about themselves doesn't rise and fall with the ups and downs of growing up. You also help children learn how to honor their uniqueness and create courage and own their confidence so they can live life with a belief system of I can do anything. Confidence and self-esteem are both skills that can be developed, and you will show kids how. There are 5 skill books in the Me Power segment. Then with Dream Power, you help children learn how to make their dreams come true using mindset skills and brain science. You're going to help kids discover how to live life with intention versus drifting through life. You help them learn the brain science behind achievement and how to use goal setting and the law of attraction tools of visualization, affirmations, and gratitude to manifest their dreams. There are 6 skill books in the Dream Power segment. Then in Slaying Dragons, you help kids learn how to handle the tough stuff in life. Kids learn what causes fear and how to move through fear to create courage. They learn to develop skills for managing changes in life, whether it's changing schools or something as difficult as divorcing parents. Kids learn how to manage mistakes and move past disappointments. Building these resilience and coping skills is critical. It really helps children learn how to navigate life without getting down on themselves or giving up on themselves. Because really the key to handling the tough stuff in life, to slaying these dragons, is mindset. It really is all about how they think. There are 5 skill books in the Slaying Dragons segment. These are the powerful, life-changing skills you help children develop, skills that will help them go for what they want in life and reach their fullest potential, and skills that will enable them to handle anything that life throws at them on their journey. Can you imagine how incredible it would have been to have learned these skills at such a young age? I wish I had. So that's the wisdom system for coaching kids. And the wisdom system is what you teach kids. Now let's talk about and explore how you actually work with kids. The key is using our proven story coaching process. Our story coaching process was developed because coaching kids is different from coaching adults for one important reason, and that's brain development. You see, as a child, the frontal lobe of their brain, where critical reasoning occurs, is not yet fully developed. As a result, the coaching kids requires that we add a teaching component to illustrate to kids in a way that their brain can process it, like how to deal with the different situations they might face, whether it's at school, with friends, or even at home. That's where the story coaching process and the coaching stories come into play. You start by sharing a story. All of our stories are written in a fable format, so they're designed to teach a lesson, to teach a mindset skill. Through the stories, children learn the skill right alongside the characters. So, for example, in the sample story that you downloaded, Trudy the tortoise is helped by Wyatt the wise wizard to understand just how detrimental negative self-talk is to her self-esteem. She then learns how to shift that negative self-talk and to choose positive self-talk. The next step is to talk about the story using our child-friendly discussion questions as a guide. This supports children in applying these skills to their own lives with your guidance as their coach. Then, to deepen the learning, organize a hands-on activity to bring the skill to life. Many of our activities are art projects, which also give children a powerful memory marker to take home with them. The activity that we shared with you in the self-talk skill book was an art project of creating a self-talk mirror and creating their mantras. Kids love this activity. And when you guide children through this activity, you're giving them a gift that will stay with them for the rest of their lives, which is that anytime they see the reflection, it's a reminder to use the mindset skill of positive self-talk. It's your personal connection that helps turn information into transformation for children. And it's the key reason why, as a wisdom coach, we use live coaching as our model in our work with kids. And it's a very effective way to get results with kids. Then at the close of the coaching session, we have the child review what they're learning with their parent. And we share a 1-page Wisdom for Home review sheet that they can take home to continue the conversation. This deepens the learning between sessions and is a great way for parents to connect with their kids. The last step actually opens your next coaching session, and that's to check retention from the previous lesson. You get a set of practice exercises. They're called Whys and Fives. They take about 5 minutes, and you can use them to check the retention of a previous lesson and actually practice. Our story coaching process is incredibly powerful in its simplicity. This step-by-step journey with a coaching tool for each step enables you to get results with children, often from the very first lesson. So I have a question for you. Now that you know the 6 reasons why stories are the most effective way to life coach kids, and you've seen the 27 powerful mindset skills you help kids develop with the wisdom system for coaching kids, and now you know you can use a proven step-by-step story coaching process in your work with kids, how could using these stories change the lives of children around you? How could you, by stepping into your greatest contribution, help children around you? I invite you to take just a minute. Imagine yourself in just a few short months. You've been coaching kids, seeing that light come on as they truly get who they are and that anything is possible for them. And imagine the kids thanking you for helping them have the confidence to make new friends or to try out for a sports team. And parents thanking you for helping their children spread their wings and fly. That's what's possible for you. So that's how we help you get results with kids in your coaching. Now let's talk about how we help you get results in your business and the flexibility that we've built into this program to help you do your work in the world. As a certified wisdom coach, you're licensed to use our coaching curriculum in your coaching with children. You can coach children in person or online. In fact, many of our coaches find that when they coach online, they can coach clients from around the world. You can coach children in groups, one-on-one, or even in workshops, and you can bring your own gifts and talents into your sessions. Some of our coaches integrate things like yoga, drama, dance, music, art, breath work, tapping, even animals into their sessions. And because of this flexibility, no two wisdom coaches' businesses are the same. Some of our coaches use our program in 100% of their business, while others we're a critical tool in their toolbox while they bring other skill sets in as well. It really is all about creating a business that you love, transforming the lives of children. So how do you get certified and how long does it take? Well, we're here to help you complete your certification as fast as you want to. When you join us, you receive immediate access to the Wisdom Coach website with the tools, training, and materials you need to complete your certification all in one place. The curriculum is provided to you in 2 formats, both as a PDF package that you can review online, print, or download to an e-reader, as well as an MP3 audio format that you can listen to. And because we provide immediate access, many of our coaches actually get started the same day that they enroll. The curriculum contains all 27 skill books. Each skill book contains a mentor's guide with background information and coaching tips for you, and the children's guide, which is where you're going to find the coaching story, discussion questions, and practice activities. There are also wisdom for home take-home sheets, workbooks for children, and puzzles that you can share with the children and their families. And you can live anywhere and get certified as a wisdom coach. You complete your certification from the comfort of your own home or office. There's no travel expenses or time zones to deal with. The program's also self-paced, so that means that you complete your certification in a time frame that works best for you. We recommend that you budget a minimum of about maybe 27 hours to go through the materials. We've had some of our coaches complete the process in less than a week. However, most are going to take a few weeks, but it's really up to you as far as how fast you move through your certification. After you complete your certification, you get access to a world of resources, including marketing and business quick start materials. Here you're going to get access to the Wisdom Coach logo to use in your marketing, a free listing on our website in the Wisdom Coach directory, and access to marketing resources such as infographics, videos, and our special report that you can share with with parents and other people who might be interested in life coaching for kids. You also get sample coaching agreements and intake forms that you can customize and use with your clients. And be sure to tell us what you're doing. We love to spotlight our coaches' successes in social media, making you the hero that you are and helping get visibility on your business. So instead of spending months and months getting your marketing and business materials ready for you, we've done that for you. And if you have questions along the way, we're here to help. As a member of our private Facebook group, you're going to meet wisdom coaches from around the world who are supporting and encouraging each other. I am in there, my team's in there, and it's a great opportunity to get your questions answered, to get new ideas, to get feedback and support. It's such a wonderful resource for information and inspiration. As a certified wisdom coach, you're not on your own. You can also join our Q&A calls for continued learning and get your questions answered. Next, we have our done-for-you marketing and coaching tools. You see, what we've learned in addition to certification, our coaches most need help with marketing. Your marketing is what sets you apart, and it really helps you get clients. So we've added some done-for-you marketing tools and special training to help you get started, even if you don't have experience running or starting a business. You see, marketing is all about building relationships and staying connected with the people that you meet so that they will think about you when they're looking for support for their child. You get a package of articles that you can use in your blog or newsletter. These articles communicate the value of mindset skills training and life coaching for kids. So instead of trying to figure out what to write about each month, these articles are done for you and ready to go. This is going to save you many hours of writing. The next tool you're going to get are coaching package templates. This will help you jumpstart creating your workshops and having your one-on-one coaching packages for your clients. A coaching package is a subset of the curriculum. It's usually 5 to 9 skill books grouped together, and it covers some of the most popular topics and areas that parents are looking for support for their children. So things like confidence, building powerful self-esteem, developing resilience, growing self-leadership skills, managing peer pressure, and going for their goals. Coaching packages help parents understand the skills you help their kids develop in a language they understand. You can use these packages as is, or you can customize them to fit your needs. The next tool you get is a set of 27 slide sets, one for each skill book. These will enable you to immediately start running workshops instead of spending hours and hours putting slides together. Then you're also going to get a set of email templates that you can use to engage with parents throughout the coaching process. These touch points help parents see the value and the impact that your coaching is having with their child and continue that conversation at home between sessions. We also have a special template that you can share with parents to help inspire them to enroll their child in your next coaching package. So I know you're excited about coaching kids, but the big question is how do you find them? How do you get clients? Well, that's where our Business Accelerator curriculum and action plans come in. This curriculum was specifically designed for wisdom coaches to help you quick start your business and get your first 5 to 10 clients and create a long-term sustainable business. Whether you want to work part-time and serve just a few clients each month, or maybe you're looking to change careers and develop a full-time coaching business, the Business Accelerator curriculum can help guide your way. So let's talk about what's included. You're actually going to receive over 20 training modules, each with its own action plan to support you in key areas of business. First, do you have questions about how to get started? Well, learn the first steps to take to quick start your business. And if you're new to coaching kids, learn how to create belief in yourself when you're just starting out. Next, you're going to learn how to say what you do and how to communicate the benefit of life coaching for kids. So instead of struggling with what to put in your marketing, use our message makers. They're just plug and play. It's all done for you. Are you curious about how to price your services? We've got you covered in 2 critical areas. The first is mindset around pricing and developing confidence in charging for your services. Then the second is you're going to learn specific tips for packaging and pricing your services and messaging the value of those services. The next step on your journey is sales. Now, there's 2 secrets to sales. The first secret is mindset. If you're feeling a little anxious about sales, we're going to start with a mindset around sales so you can learn how to approach the sales process feeling empowered. Then the second secret is process. You're going to learn how to have sales conversations using a proven model for selling life coaching so that you can have connected conversations with confidence and ease, whether it's in person or on the phone. Then you'll learn 2 of the most effective ways to generate leads and actually find coaching clients, as well as a process for onboarding clients and tips for engaging with kids. This powerful curriculum and all of the tools were custom designed for you, our wisdom coaches, to help you accelerate success in your business. So how do you navigate all of these resources? Well, that's where your success map comes in. Your success map guides you through all of the resources that we provide. It's a very powerful guide with specific actions to take to help you know exactly what to do along each key area of your business, from setup, outreach, enrollment, coaching, and growing. I'd love to share with you how it works. For each stage, there's a set of key steps to complete. And then for each step, there's actually a breakout of the actions to take, along with a map to which resources to use to complete that action. Just be in action and you're going to create success in your business. Our coaches love the business resources. Here's what Wisdom Coach Tara had to say. She says that the marketing support and business accelerator have been an absolute lifesaver for me because everything is mapped out for us. It saved me so much time. Then on the anniversary of her coaching kids business, she actually celebrated with this Facebook post. She shares, I finally found my purpose. I've come so far in 2 years, personally and in my business. I'm filled with so much love and joy. Shout out to Adventures in Wisdom for creating an amazing certification program. Finding this program changed my life. Pretty exciting, isn't it? I'd like to invite you to take just a few seconds and imagine yourself. Imagine your marketing, having connected conversations with parents where you feel confident in what you're saying and what you're charging. And just imagine all the children you're going to help because you know what to say and how to say it. That's what's possible for you, just as it's been for many of our coaches. I'm so proud of Wisdom Coach Rahima, who I shared about earlier. She started her business when she was a full-time educator. After running her business part-time several years, she's now coaching children full-time and has a waiting list. She shares coaching children is the most fulfilling thing I've ever done. I've worked with kids for over 15 years. And Wisdom Coach Jean was a life coach for adults, and she wanted to expand her business into coaching children. Well, she focuses on now supporting children with ADHD, and she coaches children both online and in person because she lives part of the year in the UK and part of the year in the Caribbean. And Wisdom Coach Lisa is a school counselor at an elementary school. She's brought wisdom coaching into her school, and she's also created a private practice to support children beyond the classroom. And she's really excited about being able to continue coaching children after she retires from the school district within the next few years. She shares that I was looking for a curriculum and you just nailed it. Our program is also endorsed by Jack Canfield. He's a global leader in the personal development space. You might know him from the movie The Secret, the book The Success Principles, and even the Chicken Soup for the Soul series. I had a chance to be interviewed by him, and these are some of the comments that he shared. He shares that this is so valuable because we're just not learning this in school. I highly recommend what you're doing. It's so valuable, so complete, and obviously very effective. I'm going to tell every trainer I've ever trained, about 4,000 of them, to get trained by you and to add this to their toolbox. By the way, you can see a short snippet from this video below on this webpage. Adventures in Wisdom is also a member of the Association of Coach Training Organizations, the International Coaching Federation, and we're an ICF CCE provider. So if you have an ICF coach accreditation or you're seeking one, you can actually earn 18 continuing coach education credits as a certified wisdom coach. So now let's talk about next steps. Now that you understand the program, the tools, the support, and the advantages of becoming a certified wisdom coach, let's talk about the investment and how you can get started. First, I want to walk you through the full value of our program, everything you get as a wisdom coach. Then I'll share with you a very special offer I have for you to help you get started on your path to coaching kids. So with the core Wisdom Coach certification license, you're going to get licensed to use the Adventures in Wisdom Life Coaching for Kids curriculums. That's all 27 skill books in your business. You're going to get the mentors guides, children's guides, workbooks for kids, Whys and Fives, and Wisdom for Home take-home sheets. You get coaching business tools like the sample coaching agreements and intake forms you can use with your clients. You get marketing resources and access to the Adventures in Wisdom marketing engine to help you with visibility and credibility. And you get access to community and support through our private Facebook group and Q&A calls. The total value of the Wisdom Coach certification license is $49.97. Next, we want to make getting started as easy as possible for you, and that's why we're including our done-for-you marketing and coaching tools. In this, you're going to get a set of pre-written articles to use in your blog or newsletter, 5 coaching package templates to help you jumpstart creating your services, 27 slide sets, 1 for each skill book to use in your workshops, 4 email templates to help you with engaging with parents throughout the coaching process, All of these resources are valued at $2,500. Just imagine how much time you're going to save because these are done for you and ready to go. Next, you're going to get that Business Accelerator curriculum and the action plans. These are designed to help you get your first 5 to 10 clients and build a foundation for long-term success. This program is valued at $5,000. This certification program, our support and community, and the Business Accelerator curriculum are all designed to help you feel confident and prepared to serve children, to have conversations with parents, and to create a business that you love as a life coach for kids so you can earn income while you fulfill your purpose and do your work in the world, all while having flexibility in when and how you work. The total value of this program is $12,497. But here's the exciting news. Your investment today won't be $12,497. In fact, with the savings code that I'm about to share with you, you're going to get the marketing and coaching tools completely free as a bonus. And you're going to get the Business Accelerator curriculum also included at no charge to you as a super bonus. That's $7,500 in bonuses to jumpstart your business free to you. And there's one more thing I want to do for you. I'm so committed to helping people like you who are passionate about children and helping those children get coached that I'm also offering you an additional $1,000 savings. That's my gift to you to help you get started right away. So for a limited time, you can actually enroll in our Wisdom Coach certification program for only $39.97. Now, in just a minute, I'll share with you how you can qualify for this special pricing with your savings code. But before I do, I want to answer one of the questions that we get asked most often, and it might be a question you have as well. And that is, how long will it take for me to get a return on my investment, to make this investment back and then start earning income? Well, whether your goal is to earn an extra $1,000, $3,000, or more in income each month, it's absolutely doable if you're in action and working on your business. The good news is that you're the boss. You get to decide how much income you want to make, how many clients you want to serve. It's all about creating a business that has you jumping out of bed in the morning, excited about your life. One of the things that we emphasize in your success map and in the Business Accelerator curriculum is that when you're just getting started, pick one coaching package. It might have 6 or 7 skill books in it. And one marketing strategy. We actually highly recommend you reaching out to your personal network because it doesn't cost any extra money. And we give you email templates for exactly what to say in your outreach and a list of 10 different types of people to reach out to. Then repeat, repeat, repeat. Picking one coaching package and one marketing strategy helps you stay focused as you're gaining experience, you're growing your confidence, and you're building that initial client base. This is exactly how most of our coaches have built their businesses, and your success map is going to guide you step by step. To help paint the picture, let's look at a specific example. Let's say you're going to offer a coaching package in building soaring self-esteem, and it's 7 sessions, which means it covers 7 skill books. Very common for our coaches to offer a package like this for anywhere between $497 and $897 per package. Let's just use $497. We'll round it up to $500 to make the math easy on me. So if you get just 2 clients, this is going to earn you an extra $1,000 in income that month. 4 clients, that's an extra $2,000 in income that month. Now, as your clients are finishing up that first coaching package on self-esteem, you next offer them your next coaching package, such as creating confidence, all while you're still bringing in new clients into your self-esteem package. So you can see that as long as you're in action, it would only take a couple of months to earn back your initial investment. And by the way, if you choose a payment plan for your certification, you can actually start earning income to apply towards your payments. Just imagine helping children and doing your work in the world, all while earning income and being your own boss. Many of our coaches have left unfulfilling jobs. They've created supplemental income, and some have even stepped into new full-time careers. And that's just the financial return on your investment. The most powerful ROI is the investment in yourself. It's your own personal growth and who you become as you travel this journey. And if you're a parent, grandparent, or maybe you have children in your lives, it's the tools you're going to have to use with your own family. You're investing in your growth, you're investing in your life because you get to have a life that you love and you get to have your dreams and do your work in the world. That's what's possible for you. So let me share with you how you can qualify for this offer and the 2 bonuses and special pricing. It's really quite simple. To get this offer, all you have to do is send us the savings code. It's up there on your screen, WISDOM, up there on your screen in orange. So your savings code is WISDOM. There's 2 ways you can get this to us. First is on your application. So you can just hit the Apply Now button that's on this web page. That's going to take you to a green form that looks like this. Just complete your application. Then towards the bottom where it says Comments, that's where you're going to enter your savings code, which is WISDOM. Again, your application form can be found at the bottom of this web page. What if you already submitted an application? Well, the good news is you don't have to send in a second application. Instead, just email us the savings code to support@adventuresandwisdom.com and we'll add it to your application for you. It's that easy. By sending us the savings code, you're letting us know that you want the 2 bonuses and the extra $1,000 savings towards your enrollment, bringing your investment for a limited time down to $39.97. Now, I want to share something new with you. It's something we're just now rolling out, and we're going to have available for the next couple of months just to see how it resonates with our new coaches. What I've shared with you today is our core Wisdom Coach certification program. It's the same program that many hundreds of coaches around the world have invested in to become a life coach for kids. And it's the only package that we've had available for the past 6 years. But what we found is that sometimes we have coaches coming into our community who already have a successful business. They know how to market and sell and get clients, and wisdom coaching is a new addition to their business. Or sometimes we have coaches, maybe they're working within a company or a nonprofit, and they want to use our work as a wisdom coach within that organization. And they don't need to find clients, and they don't want to start a business outside of that. If this sounds like you, then we're testing a new offer that would not include the Business Accelerator Curriculum Super Bonus. The investment for this would be $29.97. And we've added a third package option as well. We've also found that sometimes we have new coaches who are looking for more one-on-one support to help them jumpstart their business after they complete their certification. So we actually have expert wisdom coaches on our team who've built their own successful businesses. So we've created a new package for you that adds a 3-month jumpstart coaching program that includes 8 one-on-one coaching sessions with an expert wisdom coach after you've completed your certification. So during your coaching sessions, their full focus is on you and supporting you and quickly creating success in your business. We've had one-on-one coaching available for about a year now, and our coaches who've worked with an expert wisdom coach have really seen strong growth in their business, so we're really excited to be offering this to you. This package is $51.97. So if you're interested in either of those 2 packages, just talk with your success coach about which package would work best for you during your Coaching Kids strategy call. By the way, for all 3 of these packages, your investment gets you certified for your first year. After your first year, there's a small annual renewal of only $297. So you can keep access to all of the training, the done for you materials, and ongoing support from us in the community. And we do have payment plans available as well, which you can discuss on your call with a success coach. So what are your next steps? If you're feeling inspired and you're ready to make a positive difference in children's lives by becoming a life coach for kids, just click the Apply Now button to complete your application for a free session with one of our success coaches. And together, you'll map your plan for getting started. And be sure to add that savings code, which is WISDOM, to the comment section of your application. After you complete the application, you're going to receive an email from us. So be sure to check your inbox. And we're going to send you more details about the program, along with a link to schedule your one-on-one session to explore your vision for helping kids. If this is something that you would love, take action today. Go ahead and apply. Our kids, they're waiting for you, and we can't wait to talk with you. I invite you to go ahead and fill out your application for a complimentary session with a success coach, and we look forward to meeting you. Dream big and adventure well.